G'day, that's Slot Car Guy here, and welcome back to the delivery unboxing video. I've got two cars to share with you from today, both from the 90s, both are Porsche. So let's jump straight into it. Let's check out what cars I have for you today. So welcome back to the delivery unboxing video, and it feels like an eternity since I've done a proper delivery unboxing. I think the last one was just before I flew out for Austria, which was about 8 or 9 weeks ago, so this is long overdue. But I did not purchase these, my wife did. Yeah, she's probably as crazy as I am. She does support the channel and my hobby, but I think she thinks if she buys me cars, I will stop buying them. Definitely not. It just means I'm going to get double the cars. But thank you very much to my beautiful wife who's purchased these two incredible Porsches from the 90s. They are older slot cars, so don't expect any race cars. They are by SCX Scalextric. You can probably tell by my awesome polo and the thumbnail. You can see the cars in the thumbnail. But I'm a huge fan of the older stuff, so when these arrived, I was absolutely wrapped. I did know they were coming. A little secret, don't tell her. I did sneak and have a look at the eBay purchase, but nevertheless, I'm truly excited to share them with you. I do have a favorite out of the two, so let's get stuck into it. And I also do like the packaging of these. You'll see some big differences on the packaging. So let's dive into it. Let's check out my favorite out of the two. So let's kick it off with car number one, the pick of the bunch for me today. They are both Porsches. It was very hard for me to choose one, but this is definitely my favorite out of the two, and it is the Tyco Scalextric branded box. Now, I won't get into the reasons why the Scalextric and the SX boxes were different and why they did some cars different ways. I believe Dave Kennedy on his channel has explained the relationship and how stuff worked back then on his channel, so jump over there and have a look. I hope I'm not stitching you up, Dave. I believe there was a video on there, so I won't get stuck into that, but I do love the variation of boxes you can get between the two, which is really, really cool to see. This is the Porsche 911 1996. Let's talk box condition. The plastic windows, these normally break, they're brittle, they turn yellow, they have hole punches in them. This one's not too bad. It actually looks quite good. Box color, logo, everything else in between is incredible. I think this is a stunning looking box and it's in really good condition. Now the car, the car itself, now this isn't a race car. This is purely for me to collect because I love Porsche. I love all slot cars. The stick-on stickers for the detail is comical. You wouldn't say that these days. To me, that's nostalgia. I love it. It still looks pretty good. Again, we would not expect that in today's cars, but I do love seeing the old way it's done. The body's really nice. The chassis, it's a toy car, so you don't expect much out of the chassis on this. But all in all, it's quite a good looking car to me. I'm not a big fan of the chromes back in the day. I don't know why we had a lot of the chrome plastic, but nevertheless, it's a good looking car in really good condition. And it is the pick of the bunch for me today. And my wife did purchase this for me, so I better like it. So there we go, car number one. Let's jump over and check the other Porsche, car number two. But what's your thoughts on this one? Do you like it? Did I waste her money? I don't know. So for car number two, I have the Matchbox SCX variation branding of the Porsche 911 Lewis car. Now, let's talk about the box itself. The screen has seen better days. The box color is definitely all over the place, and there's a lot of sticky tape holding it together. To me, that's okay. The car itself is in really good condition. Now, if you do want to know about branding back in the day, I believe Dave Kennedy has done a video on SCX and how the branding worked. Check that out. But it is cool seeing the variations between Scalextric, Tyco, SCX, with a bit of Matchbox here and there. Really cool to see. The car itself has got stick-on stickers. It's not printed or any water decal. But to me, that adds the fun to this collection of era. You don't expect to have a model-like car. Even the look of it's very cartoonish. The rear axle is very long. The tyres are very pumped out, and it's a little bit oversized for the shell itself. But again, I love that, and the car is in really good condition. Now, it's a very close second. I do like them both. I prefer the other model, but this to me is a no-brainer. I don't have either of these in my collection. But what's your favorite? Car number one or car number two? Let me know in the comments. So that's a wrap on today's delivery unboxing. Two cars to share with you. I am back in Melbourne, Australia. I will start buying more slot cars to share with you and hopefully be able to review some more cars moving to the end of the year. And the slot shed is coming along slowly but good. There is an AFX build going on the channel at the moment. I will be adding some more tracks in there. And more displays too. I do have a lot of collections of everything. Die-cast cars, Lego, you name it. I've got a big collection of a lot of different things. So you will see a bit of a change through the shed, but of course, my passion is slot cars. Massive thank you to my wife who did purchase these two cars for me, so big ups to her. Thank you very much. I absolutely love it a bit, and I'm happy that she supports my hobby. Please check out the Facebook group, that Slot Car group. We've hit over 1,000 members now. Legends. Can't believe it. I love the support. Thank you very much. And the channel itself is still growing very well. So thank you very much to everyone out there. But as always, at That Slot Car Guy on Instagram and YouTube. Be safe. Take care. Support your local. Ciao.